Hey, yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Cheap Truth YouTube channel. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Thanks again, once again, for checking in with the Cheap Truth. As always, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Drop a like on this video before you leave, and also leave a comment down in the comment section below. So, on today, we are going to be talking about a story coming out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Sad situation that happened down there. We have a 20-year-old named Caleb Wilson, and he was a student at the university, a member of the marching band, and he ended up dying participating in a fraternity, some sort of fraternity ritual for Omega Psi Phi, and just a sad situation, man. So I'm going to play this news clip real fast, and then as always, we're going to talk about it.
Liz Lauren, a spokesperson for Baton Rouge Police, says the department is investigating Caleb Wilson's death and also working with Southern University's police force. Police say Wilson and members of Omega Psi Phi fraternity were at North Sherwood Forest Community Park, according to sources. Members of the fraternity were carrying out a ritual where pledges stand in line when Wilson collapsed. Wilson was unresponsive when a group of friends brought him to a Baton Rouge hospital. Wilson was pronounced dead at 3:15 this morning. An autopsy is pending to determine his cause of death. Wilson was a member of Southern's Human Jukebox marching band. In a statement, Southern University says in part, quote, "The campus community extends condolences to his family, classmates, and loved ones. Southern is cooperating fully with the Baton Rouge Police Department, which is in charge of the investigation."
Yeah, when we get that bit of information from the coroner, then that bit of information will determine where we go with this investigation. Will it just be a death? Will it be considered a homicide? You know, we're going to investigate, interview those individuals that he was with and get some information from them. All that information the detectives will look at, and then that will determine where we go.
All right, so first of all, I just want to say RIP to Caleb Wilson, condolences to his family. And it's just, man, he was young, bro. He was 20 years of age, and he had his whole life ahead of him. He was just a little pup, man. So hate to see him gone so soon, especially with these circumstances of just trying to join these stupid fraternities and all the BS that they want people to do to join them. I really hate to see that. From all indications, he seemed like a good kid. He was going to school, getting his education. He was, I think they said he was some type of engineering major. I can't remember exactly what type of engineer. But he was getting his education. He was in school. He was a member of the band, the Human Jukebox. And can I just say this real fast? I just want to throw this in here. As a HBCU alum myself, shout out to UAPB, my alma mater, my HBCU. Shout out to all the HBCU educated folks out there, man. Shout out to the SWAC. Shout out to the MEAC. Shout out to CX, shout out to CIAA. Hey, look, we in here. But nah, man, I've always loved the fact that the bands have cool nicknames. So you got, I just said, what, Southern, the Human Jukebox, but then you got Jackson State, the Sonic Boom of the South, and then you got Alcorn, Sounds of Dynamite, and then who was that out there, man? Texas Southern, the Oceans of Soul, man, just UAPB, the marching musical machine of the Mid-South, aka the M4. I always just thought that was so cool that the bands had cool, unique nicknames like that. I don't think any of the PWIs had no shit like that. No disrespect to PWI, shout out to y'all, but I don't think anybody has referred to the Ohio State Buckeyes marching band as some cool, funkadelic, out of sight nickname like the HBCUs do. So, but anyway, that's besides the point. But yeah, man, I really hate this for this young man and his family and the fact that they have to go through this. I also hate it for the students on campus who knew him and who seen him walking around and who were in the band with him. Probably kind of traumatic for them too, right? To see this young man who was just on campus, you know, some days ago, walking around, probably just shooting the shit with him, and then all of a sudden he just ended up dying, and he's not around anymore. But the thing that this comes down to, man, is that these fraternities and sororities just be doing too much, man. These Greek organizations, bro, like, I've never understood why they feel the need to engage in these types of like activities. Now, I will say this: we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. The details are still coming out, so we don't know what truly happened, except for this young man lost his life. I'm willing to bet that whatever they were doing out there, they weren't supposed to be doing it. Okay, because if it was all smiles and Hallmark cars and they were just out there having a tea party, okay, and just so happened this young man collapsed or something, trust me, they would have been came out with that information. They would have been said something. It would have been released. They would have been said something. The fact that they haven't said exactly what was going on out there leads me to believe that they were probably doing something that they shouldn't be doing, which unfortunately is typical of a lot of these fraternities, a lot of these Greek organizations. And I ain't never understood that, man. I've never wanted to be, it's one of the reasons why I didn't want to join a fraternity in college, because of all the horror stories I heard about it. And I guess somebody described it as them breaking you down and building you back up. But man, like, no. Okay, no, you're not putting your hands on me. No, I'm not about to put some substance in my mouth, or I'm not, and pass it around to each other. Like, no, you're not about to pass me a bunch of drinks and make me drink a bunch of alcohol so I can die of alcohol poisoning. Okay, like it's not about to happen, bro. Like, it's not worth it at that point. Like, what's the point? Just so I can hop, skip around and do a little, boom, 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 like, so I can do a little step, do a little hop, do a little stroll or something. Man, bump that, man. This young man lost his life behind this shit, bro. All because of some dudes, some grown ass men wanting to break him down and build him back up. Okay, well, they damn sure broke him down. They did that part. They broke him down so much that they ended up killing him. And ain't no coming back from that. So RIP once again to this young man, Caleb Wilson. Condolences to his family. Hopefully the investigation yields some more details as to what really went on and the family can get some closure and some justice. But yeah, man, you guys let me know what you think about this story. Drop a comment down in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like on the video before you leave. And I will talk to you guys next time. So as always, count your blessings, not your problems. I'm out. Peace.